Another 11 o'clock game. We've got the Baylor Bears, who are 0-1, obviously, after losing to Auburn in week 1 against SMU, number 16 ranked SMU. SMU does come in as a 3-point favorite. I thought this was interesting. ESPN matchup predictor, SMU favored by 66.5 as their win percentage, but only a 3-point spread. Chase, let's go to you first.
If you've watched The Incredibles, the little short lady, Edna, says, it's opposite of that. I want to switch it up. Last week, I chose Baylor. I chose Baylor strongly, I think, actually. Oh, actually, it was a little bit of a decision. No longer will I pick Baylor this season or Dave Aranda and his bald head. I am easily going SMU in this game for no more than the fact that I can't stand looking at the Baylor uniform anymore. SMU, I think, will continue to have a strong build off from last season. Yes, they played East Texas A&M and whatnot, whatever. But they have a lot of guys that returned from last year. Big so is Kevin Jennings, probably going to be a Heisman mention at some point this season in the running, probably. So I think he's going to do well, and that's all it's about. Lashley is a offensive guru. Has been at SMU since they've made that move up to the ACC and everything. I think SMU is going to be a great team. And, I mentioned the number in front of the teams just a video ago when we were talking about Illinois. It doesn't matter. I mean, Baylor just got absolutely spanked by the Tigers, and I've never seen something like you think you'd have a little more pride. It's the first time you ever host an SEC team in your own home stadium, and you get absolutely spanked by a team that has a quarterback that barely knows how to throw north and south. What are you talking about? He ran on you like he was prime Lamar Jackson opening week for Louisville for his junior season. What are we doing?
He's pissed.
SMU.
Yeah, he is mad. I am a little disappointed. I also put some faith in Baylor. I thought they'd have a little bit of magic hosting their first SEC team. But I'm not just like picking against them out of spite. I just think SMU is a pretty good team, man. Like they're the roster that money can buy. You're telling me SMU can go and buy players now and not get in trouble for it? Yeah, they're gonna like, what do you mean? So yeah, give me SMU to win this game. I like what they got going. I think they'll be probably a 8 or 9 win team this year in the ACC. They draw a little bit tougher schedule than they did last year, but give me the Mustangs to get it done.
Sawyer Robinson threw for over 400 yards against Auburn. That's tough, dude. Like that, 3 touchdowns. But here's the thing: they gave up 300 yards rushing. Yeah. Auburn had over 300 yards rushing the ball against Baylor. That's a big problem. And I expect SMU to try to exploit that in this game, especially at home. They're going to try to slow it down a little bit because Baylor can get dangerous really quickly throwing the football. And if you can keep them off the field and you can keep your offense on and run the ball and punch it down their throat, control the clock, you're going to win the game. So give me SMU to win as well. I think they cover the 3 points. I think they win by about 7 or 10 probably. Would be my go-to there.